welcome to Out West. I'm your host, Carri Wilbanks, and I'm joined with my husband, TJ.
We're here on the western slope for a couple's getaway.
And we could not think of a better spot than the Gateway Canyons Resort and Spa, where it's the perfect balance of both adventure and relaxation. And I know I speak for both of us when I say we cannot wait. Let's go.
Welcome to Gateway Canyons Resort and Spa. My name is Rudy Sharp and I'm the Managing Director here at Gateway Canyons Resort. Recently voted by Condé Nast Traveler as the #1 resort in Colorado, the #3 resort in the United States, and the #12 resort and hotel in the world.
It's all of our passions to really make sure that every guest just absolutely has the experience of a lifetime so that they can be in the present, they can just absolutely enjoy this unparalleled beauty, and the world outside can wait for them when they return.
The Entrada actually offers the guests a more full-service kind of dining experience. So in here you get to experience more of Colorado local lambs, fishes, as well as featuring local wines and other liquors as well.
You know, you can relax by the pool, but you can also go for an ATV ride or a horseback ride. So it gives people a variety of things to do.
You know, you've got these activities that are also very grounding and relaxing out here. And then on the flip side of that, you've got your generalist side of things like the Pro Baja, the Driven Club, high-end car rentals, of course helicopter, scenic aerial tours, the Adventure Center, rock climbing and side-by-sides. It's just all of those adventurous activities where people can go and try new things. You really get a nice balance between the two different types of getaway that people are looking for when they vacation.
With Rudy, the general manager of the Gateway Canyons Resort and Spa. Thank you so much for joining me.
It's great to have you guys here. So happy to get people here to see our amazing part of the world.
It is. This is a place that as soon as we drove in, your mouth kind of falls open because you don't even feel like you're in Colorado anymore.
It's true. That's a very common thing for people to experience here. It's not your common stereotypical Colorado alpine experience. We're much closer to a Grand Canyon experience or a Utah experience with these amazing red cliffs and mesas.
Exactly. It's so funny to be driving up and all of a sudden the mountains are out of sight and now we're here in a place that definitely speaks for itself. And the architecture too, I find very interesting because I'm so used to more of a chateau style. And here it's definitely more of a southwestern feel.
Definitely a southwestern feel. And really the intention is really to blend in, you know, to not have the buildings jump out at you, but to have them look natural as much as possible and have them fit in the surroundings, these amazing surroundings that we're in.
And here on property is a mecca for entertainment. You guys offer so many options for guests. What are a few of the top experiences?
Well, we have so many things that we kind of pack in. You know, we have action and adventure, most certainly, as I like to say. You're going to probably do something you've never done before and you're going to get an adrenaline rush somewhere or another. We integrate learning and lifelong active learning into all our programming. Obviously we have luxury as well. And then the sense of place here, the solitude, the serenity, the kind of almost spiritual nature of this environment really shines through to people.
And here on property, there are several amenities offered as well.
Our most popular activity is actually our UTV trips. It's about a 2-hour round trip. We take you all the way up onto the top of the mesas. Unbelievable views up there and fun to get out and drive these off-terrain vehicles up into the mesas. A fantastic spa, 5 restaurants on site, our helicopter company, which I know you'll see coming up soon, our luxury rental car program. We've got some pretty amazing driving roads around here. So hard to run out of new experiences here. There's always something else to do.
We have a lot of fun ahead. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Great to have you here.
Don't go anywhere. When we get back, we are going to check out all of the classic cars at the Auto Museum and take a driving experience that will for sure get your heart racing. Stay with us. Out West, we'll be right back.
We are all born curious. From the first time we open our eyes, curiosity is what drives us. Now there is a place where your curiosity can come to play. Introducing Discovery Retreats, where you can explore the wonders of our planet and the big questions that spark your imagination. Learn more at discoveryretreats.com.
Hey guys, we're back with Rudy now at one of the shiniest places at the resort, the Auto Museum. This is absolutely stunning inside. I would love to get the background on this.
Really, actually, this was one of the first components of the resort. And this is a tour of the American automobile. So all the cars in here are American made. We start in 1906 and move all the way through 2005.
And of course, with Gateway Canyons Resort, you wouldn't expect anything but top notch, which of course matches the fact that the presentation in here is absolutely pristine. Even if you're not a car lover, and I will be the first to admit, I do not know a lot about cars, but as soon as I walk in, automatically you can't wait to start looking around.
I think that's absolutely true. And I think, you know, I jokingly call this an American metal sculpture museum. It is a car museum, but it's laid out gallery style. And few people come through here without finding a car that brings back a memory for them.
Well, thank you so much for all the information.
Of course.
I cannot wait to go take more of a look around. And I know I said I'm not the biggest car expert, but after seeing this, I have a feeling I'm gonna have a new hobby. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Craig is the Driven Experience Director. Thank you so much for joining TJ and I.
Yeah, happy to be here.
I had to bring TJ along because he appreciates and knows cars much better than I do. I know we're both excited, but I'm pretty sure he'll be riding shotgun.
Oh, nice.
Can you tell us some about the Driven Experience program?
You know, Driven Experiences really is the perfect term to describe what we do. It's all about the opportunity to drive something you've maybe never driven before, do something you never thought you'd get a chance to do. I mean, to hitch a ride in a Bentley, to put yourself behind the wheel of a 12-cylinder luxury car is just unreal. And we want to make that available to people who may not ever get that chance.
I cannot imagine a better place to be driving these cars than right here on these winding roads with the scenery around. I bet it's pretty surreal for a lot of people.
It is. You know, the best way I've ever described the way we do things here is we have some of the most beautiful driving in the country, maybe even in the world. Why not do it in a cool car?
You brought your insurance card, right? Because I think we should hit the road soon.
I got it on hand.
Oh, nice.
What do you have in store for us today?
Oh, I thought maybe we'd put you behind the wheel, something maybe a little bit fun, get the wind in your hair, so to speak, a little bit.
All right, Craig, what do we got here?
This is a 2005 Ford GT. This is the first year production model that they did that was a throwback to the old classic race car of the 60s. This is the car that was built to beat Ferrari. It's got a 5.4 liter V8 in it, has a whole lot of horsepower, puts out 550, and it is built to go down the road fast. It's a wicked car. You'll even see kind of on the inside there's no cup holders, no glove compartment, no center console. Even the rear view mirrors on these things, you can't back up very good. It's all about going straight lines. So it's a wicked car. You feel like going for a drive?
Let's roll, man.
All right, man, let's get in it. Have a good.
Man, Craig, that was awesome. Thank you so much, man.
Anytime. Thanks for coming out, TJ. It was a blast.
Thank you. When you're coming out to Gateway Canyons, you gotta check out Driven Experiences.
When we get back on Out West, we explore more of Gateway Canyons Resort and Spa from a bird's eye view. And we find out exactly what a Curator of Curiosity is. Stick with us. Out West will be right back.
We are all born curious. From the first time we open our eyes, curiosity is what drives us. Now there is a place where your curiosity can come to play. Introducing Discovery Retreats, where you can explore the wonders of our planet and the big questions that spark your imagination. Learn more at discoveryretreats.com.
Gateway Canyons has all of the bases covered, even when it comes to education.
There's nothing better than being taught in a new, fun, exciting way. Let's go learn about some dinosaurs that walked these very grounds over 200 million years ago.
To tell us more, we're going to meet up with the Curator of Curiosity. Let's go. I'm here with Zebulon Miracle, who is the Curator of Curiosity here at Gateway Canyons Resort and Spa. Thank you so much for joining us.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Thank you for coming out.
I have to say, this is my first time visiting a place that has a Curator of Curiosity. I love the title, and I would love to hear more about what you do here.
It is a great title, and I have to say it's an even better job to have. I'm very honored to be out here. I'm a Western Colorado native, so this is my backyard. And so I get this chance to show people from all over the world what makes Western Colorado, what makes our entire state unique. Everything from dinosaur tracks that are 200 million years old to very rich Native American history, all the way through a mining and ranching and outlaw history that really wasn't all that long ago.
There is so much history, like you just mentioned, that is out here. And I think that it's great that you can come to a resort like this and someone like yourself can teach people about all of this background. What can people expect who are coming here and they really want to get down to the details of learning about the dinosaur age here?
Well, when you first come to Gateway Canyons, the first thing that jumps out at you is the geology. You see the Palisade, this monstrous rock feature, and you can start looking at it and you'll see these different layers that we can almost pick apart like reading books. You can see different chapters. So we can learn about the different environments that have been here for hundreds of millions of years. We can look at things like fossils, we can look at dinosaur tracks, and we can figure out what all used to live here. And so it's a great opportunity to talk about ancient life and ancient environments. And then we also have a number of hands-on programs where you can come in and you can have the opportunity to see different casts, have the opportunity to figure out what all can we learn from tracks, what all can we learn from bones. And then if I really do my job right, people will look at the Palisade and they'll see it in a whole new light and they'll be able to start reading it themselves.
Great programming from kids to adults. I don't think that the curiosity around dinosaurs is something that ever leaves someone.
No, not at all. I had a volunteer that I worked with years ago, and she had a favorite quote of mine. She said that paleontology is the gateway drug to science. And I completely agree with that. Once you start looking at dinosaurs, even as a 5-year-old, you start asking, well, why is it this way? How do we know this? What can we figure out from that? And then we can apply that to all the other sciences, and it really changes how we look at the world. So that's why I'm excited about paleontology.
Guests who want to come on and hang out with you, learn more about this era, but also get out and see some of the nature. How does it work? Do they start here and then go out on some of the trails?
We offer a number of different programs, so everything from hikes around the area. We can go and get into a vehicle and drive to some of the best track sites that you'll see in the area. We also have a number of great historic sites nearby that we take guests to. And then we also have a great collection of rock art, Native American images that have been carved into the stone about 1,000 years ago that we can take guests to and really tie into the human history of the area.
I'm so excited to go check some of this out. Thank you so much for the background, and I'm excited to see what else is out there. Thank you, Zebulon. We've seen Gateway Canyon's resort and spa from the ground, but there is no better view than from above. We're going to meet with Al to learn about the air tours that take off right here from the resort. Al is the Chief Operating Operator for the air tours. Thank you so much for joining us.
Oh, my pleasure.
I am so excited to hear about what these air tours are all about because I cannot imagine a better setting for it.
Well, we first started the operation in 2009 with the help of Deanna Strand, who ran a flight school in the Grand Junction area for probably over 20 years. So she had a wealth of knowledge about the local area. The views here are just phenomenal, so it was an easy air tour to start.
Absolutely. Can you walk us through what one may see from above?
Sure. So in this area in Gateway, there are 5 canyons that all converge. So the Colorado and Gunnison rivers used to excavate all this until huge uplifting occurred, changed the landscape dramatically and left all these cliffs exposed. So there's probably 150 million years of time that are exposed in the different rock layers in the area. So in this area we have the huge mountain bluffs. Then if you get up on top of the mesas, it's just a completely different alpine view. In a short 15 or 30-minute air tour, you see a very wide range of different terrain.
And you don't have to be a guest at the hotel to come fly with you guys.
We're open to anybody.
Excellent. That's so great that this resort has so many options. I feel like you can come here and there's definitely something, not just for everyone, but something that everyone is truly so excited about.
When my friends and family come out, I just say, yes, pack more than you're planning on because you're not going to want to leave.
Exactly. I'm already starting to feel that. It's always a good feeling though when you know you're so excited to be in a place. Would you tell us some about the helicopter?
So this is a Eurocopter A-Star. We picked it up in 2011, new, and we've done some very nice interior work to it. So it's considered a VIP interior. So they're leather Tempur-Pedic seats. Every seat will have noise-canceling headsets, so it's a nice, quiet, informative tour.
That's excellent. Thank you so much for all of the information.
Pleasure.
I'm so excited because Al's gonna take TJ and I up to get the full air tour. I cannot wait.
see, there is so much to see and experience here at Gateway Canyons, but you have to get out here and see it for yourself.
Because only you can truly experience Colorado. For Out West, I'm your host, Carri Wilbanks, and we'll see you next time.